I knew you could do it.
Thanks! This is heavier than it looks like on TV.
I'll take it. You need a free hand anyway.
Win Mae Young Classic Tournament. Done.
That trophy was supposed to go home with me tonight.
Yeah? Well, maybe next time don't assume you're gonna beat me. I heard about your custom jacket.
What are you talking about?
No need to get into that right now.
Whatever. We'll finish this some other time.
Congrats again. You were really impressive out there tonight.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. So, if I can ask, what's next?
We have your info. Maybe we'll contact you for a tryout match sometime.
I appreciate that, but I just won the Mae Young Classic. Haven't you seen enough?
We don't want to rush into anything.
Hunter, come on. He's messing with you.
Sorry for trying to have some fun around here. Look, the truth is we've seen more than enough, and we think you're amazing. And that's why we'd like to offer you an NXT contract.
Wow! I'm speechless. Thank you. This is everything I have ever worked for and dreamed of.
You've certainly earned it.
I just have one request.
Whatever it is, I'm sure we can make it happen.
I'd like you to sign my friend Trey.
Good one. I guess I deserve that after I messed with you.
I'm not joking.
What?
You need to think very carefully about what you're asking.
I already have.
You really don't have to do this.
I know I don't have to, but I want to. We're a package deal, remember? So if you really want to sign me, then you're signing him too. And if that doesn't work on your end, then I walk. No hard feelings.
I certainly wasn't expecting that kind of ask, but I respect your loyalty. That goes a long way in this business. That being said, your friend here wasn't really part of our plans, but if you want to vouch for him, then you have a deal. Both of you. Congratulations.
Are you freaking serious? What was that? You just risked everything for me.
Aren't you happy?
I am, but you stood up to the COO of WWE like you were some kind of big shot. That was insane.
I'll admit it was a bit of a Hail Mary, but it worked, didn't it? We're best friends. I wasn't gonna do this without you. That's the deal we made.
Well, thank you. It's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me, and that includes getting adopted. I promise you won't regret it.
It was the right thing to do. Now just show them why you belong here.
I will. Hey, I just realized we can cross off another list item. Well, sort of. Compete on NXT.
Oh yeah. We wrote that back when NXT was a reality show.
It's close enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome to more WWE 2K20, my career mode. Ladies and gentlemen, if you missed yesterday's episode, you missed a good one because both Kristen Murphy and Rhea Ripley tore the house down and tore each other to shreds in the finals of the Mae Young Classic. Of course, in the end, Kristen Murphy managed to lock in the code red, and Rhea Ripley had no choice but to tap out, thus making Kristen Murphy the winner of the 2019 Mae Young Classic. After WWE Evolution went off the air, Kristen Murphy was offered a WWE contract and said, okay, I'll sign, but only if you bring my stepbrother, my best friend, Patrick Murphy, on board. And Triple H said, I respect your loyalty, and because of that, I'm gonna bring him on as well. So both dreams have been realized, and now the Murphy Dynasty is here in NXT. What's gonna go down tonight on NXT? Guess we're gonna have to find out, ladies and gentlemen, so I need you to do me a big favor. smash that thumbs up button as hard as you possibly can, share this video on social media, and please subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and if you are subscribed, please turn them notifications on to stay notified. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to fast forward a few months into the story as we pick it up with some NXT.
I hate these things so much.
Then why were you in such a hurry to get here?
Because I hate being late slightly more than I hate awkward social obligations. I mean, if one more person says something dumb like, "Look, it's red on the red carpet," I'm going to strangle them.
Red?
Well, there goes my opening line.
She gets a little cranky when she's nervous.
Anyway, I've been covering the WWE Hall of Fame for almost 15 years, and I've never seen anything like this. We've had individuals, tag teams, factions, families, but never a pair of best friends inducted together. This is truly a special night.
It really is, Byron. But just because our in-ring careers are over doesn't mean we can't continue to give back to the business that gave so much to us. In fact, that's why I'd like to officially announce I'm available for commentary and hosting work. So, WWE, if you're looking to freshen things up around here, then you know where to find me.
Are you trying to take my job?
What? I'd never do that. Don't be so insecure, Byron.
Okay, well, that concludes one of the most interesting red carpet interviews of all time. Live TV, everyone.
What was that?
You're welcome for taking the heat off of you. And maybe I was auditioning for a gig. You don't want to stay involved in some way?
No. When I said I was done, I meant it.
Red. Trey.
Velveteen.
Congratulations. But just keep in mind, it's one thing to achieve your dreams, but you will never be the dream.
Great to see you too.
See? That's why I hate these things. You run into all sorts of people you have history with. That was super awkward.
Yeah? Well, at least it didn't end with someone getting knocked out like back in the day.
Hey, where are you going? The show hasn't even started yet.
I don't have anything to do, so I'm leaving.
Seriously? You should stay. You never know what could happen, plus it at least gives the impression that you care.
I do care. In fact, I care too much, which is why I can't take just sitting around doing nothing while everyone else gets opportunities.
We're still relatively new here. I think you just need to give it more time.
We've been in NXT for months and I've barely been on TV. And other than you, no one even knows who I am. It's like high school all over again, right down to having to ask permission to use the bathroom.
Who makes you do that?
Cassius Ohno. Wait, is he just messing with me? See? Exactly like high school.
Look, bathroom pranks aside, I think you're overreacting.
Really? Watch this. Hey, Ricochet. Good luck with your match tonight.
Aw, thanks, Troy.
He almost got your name right. That's a start.
If that doesn't prove my point, I've also asked just about everyone on the roster to be my partner for the Dusty Classic, and they all said no. Or worse, ignored me.
Okay, fine. Maybe there's some truth to what you're saying, but I still believe it'll get better.
Do you think anyone would catch on if you disguised yourself as a man so you could be my partner?
As much as I'd love to try to pull that off, I'm focused on beating Rhea Ripley to get a shot at the NXT Women's Championship. It's gonna be tough since she still hasn't gotten over the fact that I beat her in the Mae Young Classic.
But at least you have the Mae Young Classic win. It proved you belong here. My problem is everyone thinks I'm just riding your coattails. Well, you know what? From now on, I'm gonna ride my own coattail.
How do you plan on doing that?
I need to do something big to get people's attention. Something that'll change the narrative. And I need to do it tonight.
I like the fact that you're not just giving up and going home, but keep in mind, I put my reputation on the line by getting you hired here. So anything you do ultimately reflects back on me.
I understand, but you have nothing to worry about. Hey, do you know where I could get some handcuffs on short notice?
And now I'm worried.
following contest is scheduled for one fall and will determine the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship.
What is Patrick Murphy doing out there? The hell?
Before we get to that match, which my friend Red is gonna dominate, there's something I need to say. When I was signed to NXT, I was told to make the most of my opportunity. Well, so far, the only opportunity I've had is to sit in the back every week like some kind of glorified cheerleader, watching everyone else do their thing, while I ask myself over and over again why I'm not out here. Maybe it's because I'm not good enough in the ring, or I don't have the right look, or I rub someone the wrong way. Or maybe it's simply because my friend helped me get a job and no one can see me as anything other than a charity case. I could drive myself crazy trying to figure it out, but one thing's for sure. If I never get a chance to show what I'm capable of, how will anyone know if I deserve to be here or not? Luckily, there's a tournament coming up that has put countless NXT superstars on the map, the Dusty Classic. Only problem is, I've tried and tried to find a partner, and so far, all I've gotten is a bunch of no's, blank stares, and who the heck are yous? But there's one person I haven't asked yet. Someone who calls themselves the Dream. But they've never competed in the tournament named after the real Dream, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. So I'm not leaving this ring until Velveteen Dream comes out and agrees to be my partner.
Patrick Murphy's now going to hijack the show! Oh my goodness, what? And he's handcuffing himself to the top rope! Triple H better do something about this. Wow. Ask and you shall receive. Here comes the man you've been looking for, Patrick Murphy. Here comes the Velveteen Dream. Velveteen Dream, we know, doesn't have a long attention span, so Patrick Murphy better make the most of this opportunity. He wants a partner for the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, and he's hijacking the show. More importantly, our #1 contenders match just for this? Oh my goodness.
So, are you gonna be my partner? Because as you can see, I'm not going anywhere until I get a yes.
The Dream always keeps a spare handcuff key on his person. You never know when you might need it.
Some mind games being played by the Velveteen Dream.
If you want the Dream to be your partner, then you need to prove yourself by beating the Dream in a match later tonight. You got the Dream's attention, but let's see if you can keep it.
So it looks as if we got our confirmation for a match tonight between Patrick Murphy and Velveteen Dream. If Patrick Murphy beats Velveteen Dream, Patrick Murphy gets the Velveteen Dream as his partner in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, and out to the ring comes Kristen Murphy.
What the heck was all that?
Me riding my own coattail.
Well, maybe give me a heads up next time you're gonna hijack the show right before my match.
You got this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NXT. The bell is sounded, match is underway, clothesline by Kristen Murphy. This is a #1 contenders match to determine the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship. The winner will go on to challenge Candice LeRae for the NXT Women's Championship at NXT TakeOver New York. Sunset Flip Powerbomb. There's a pin, and no cover was made. Holy smokes. So the show was just hijacked. Wait a minute. Small package driver. And no count was made there as well. So Patrick Murphy just hijacked the show, and another match to add to tonight's lineup here on NXT. Patrick Murphy will take on the Velveteen Dream, and if Patrick Murphy beats Velveteen Dream will become Patrick Murphy's partner. Hate to take away from this matchup because this is going to be one hell of a matchup. Scoop slam countered. And now Kristen Murphy, Irish whips Rhea Ripley back in the ring. This is a rematch from the Mae Young Classic. And you gotta believe there's some bad blood between both Rhea Ripley and Kristen Murphy. And this rivalry is far from over. And this rivalry is being renewed tonight here on NXT. And Kristen Murphy, let's go to surfboard stretch. And now Rhea Ripley, Irish whip in the ropes, drop kick by Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley is looking for some redemption here. She better not lose her temper, otherwise she will get disqualified and lose an opportunity to become the NXT Women's Champion. Kristen Murphy counters. And now Kristen Murphy goes for something but a fireman's carry counter by Rhea Ripley. And a hard clothesline. Man, that sent Kristen Murphy shaking in her boots. Of course, both women are going to be looking for their signature maneuvers. Of course, Kristen Murphy has got the biohazard pile driver. And of course, the code red scorpion crosslock submission maneuver. Kick to the midsection. And now Kristen Murphy has got Rhea Ripley. There's an exploder suplex. And she tosses Rhea Ripley like a rag doll. Here's the cover. 1. And only a 1 count. Kristen Murphy, of course, we noted, won the Mae Young Classic. And of course, she's going to be looking to make the most of this opportunity as she wants to become NXT Women's Champion. There's a hard punch from Rhea Ripley. And now Rhea Ripley going back to work on Kristen Murphy. You got to believe it's only a matter of time before Rhea Ripley attempts the riptide and tries to put this match away and guarantee herself a shot at the Women's Championship at NXT TakeOver New York. Holy smokes. What an action-packed NXT so far. It's been filled with drama and we ain't done yet. And now here's a hammerlock. Kristen Murphy now trying to fight out of the hammerlock. And she successfully does. And now Kristen Murphy going for a hammerlock of her own. Oh man, what an elbow to the face from Rhea Ripley. There's a mafia kick, or what you would try to call a mafia kick. Dragon screw leg whip by Kristen Murphy. If you take away the knees of Rhea Ripley, she won't be able to go for the riptide or the stalling suplex. There's a clothesline to the outside. And now Rhea Ripley on spaghetti legs right here. And the referee now going in the mountain shares 10 count. There's a springboard to the outside. Holy smokes. Kristen Murphy now Irish whipping Rhea Ripley back in the ring. What's gonna happen next? Oh man, what action. Forearm by Rhea Ripley. Forearm by Kristen Murphy. Big boot by Rhea Ripley. Super kick from Kristen Murphy. And she falls on top of Rhea Ripley. 1, 2, and 3. Who just won the matchup? Both women's shoulders were down. There's no way we can have a clear-cut winner here. Who's going to get the victory? Kristen Murphy saying she won, but the referee is saying no. And now Rhea Ripley's saying she won, and the referee saying no either. And both women now are pissed off at the referee, and quite frankly, you cannot blame them. Oh my God, we got to get this controversy shortened out. The referee's getting the hell out of Dodge. I don't believe this confrontation is far from over. Oh my goodness, a double pin. Who's the #1 contender? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NXT. Man, after the controversy of the last match, we are now getting set for our main event as Patrick Murphy gets ready to take on the Velveteen Dream. If Patrick Murphy beats the Velveteen... Wait a minute, what now? Okay, I've been just been handed a note by production. I've been told to read this. Due to the double pin from the Rhea Ripley-Kristen Murphy #1 Contenders match and the controversy surrounding it, NXT General Manager William Regal has ordered that Candice LeRae must defend her NXT Women's Championship against both Rhea Ripley and Kristen Murphy at NXT TakeOver New York. Oh my goodness! That is going to be one hell of a showdown in New York City. Oh my goodness. Just when you think NXT TakeOver New York can't get any hotter, NXT General Manager William Regal manages to add some more fuel to the fire. Man, we gotta thank NXT General Manager William Regal for that one. And I've also been handed a confirmation that the contract signing for that match will take place next week on NXT.
And his opponent from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds,
Velveteen
Velveteen Dream!
Dream is making his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. This was a match totally unexpected. We didn't even plan to have this tonight, but apparently Velveteen Dream took Patrick Murphy up on his offer to be his tag partner and said, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, the footage speaks for itself.
There's a tournament coming up that has put countless NXT superstars on the map, the Dusty Classic. Only problem is, I've tried and tried to find a partner, and so far, all I've gotten is a bunch of no's, blank stares, and who the heck are yous? But there's one person I haven't asked yet. So I'm not leaving this ring until Velveteen Dream comes out and agrees to be my partner.
If you want the Dream to be your partner, then you need to prove yourself by beating the Dream in a match later tonight. You got the Dream's attention, but let's see if you can keep it.
So all it took was Patrick Murphy hijacking the show just to get Velveteen Dream's attention. Well, guess what? He's got it tonight, and just like the Velveteen Dream said, let's see if Patrick Murphy can keep his attention. And the stipulation being, if Patrick Murphy beats Velveteen Dream tonight, then Velveteen Dream must be Patrick Murphy's partner in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. As a matter of fact, we will have the final first round match next week as a mystery team will take on Heavy Machinery. And here we go, bell is sounded, Patrick Murphy with a clothesline. He is not out here to mess around. He's not here to play games. He's out here to make a name for himself at Velveteen Dream. How'd that scouted? Nice arm drag takedown by Velveteen Dream. Velveteen Dream, of course. Wait a minute. Scoop slam countered. Patrick Murphy just shoves him off. Sling blade. And now Patrick Murphy. What is he going to do here? He's got the arms hooked. Straight jacket DDT. Patrick Murphy, an experienced veteran out there, not as experienced as the Velveteen Dream, as Patrick Murphy's mainly been competing on the independent circuit, and since signing with NXT, he's not had much TV time at all, so to be honest, this is the first look that we're getting at Patrick Murphy here on NXT. Now Velveteen Dream going to work on Patrick Murphy. There's a beautiful drop kick by Velveteen Dream. Of course, Velveteen Dream a former NXT North American champion. He recently lost that belt to Roderick Strong of the Undisputed Era. And you gotta think it's only a matter of time before the Velveteen Dream chases that NXT championship he so desperately wants. Velveteen Dream, we know, is filled with a lot of charisma, a lot of talent, something that superstars on the main roster don't have these days, and that is charisma, talent, and the it factor to be on the main roster. And you know Velveteen Dream is hungry for an opportunity at the crack on Raw and SmackDown. Sooner or later, we know he's gonna, wait a minute, small package, 1, and only a 1 count. Velveteen Dream, we know, eventually will be on the main roster. It's only a matter of time, but it's just a matter of him getting that call up. And now Patrick Murphy counters with a jawbreaker. Patrick Murphy, remember, he has to defeat Velveteen Dream. Wait a minute. Nice counter from that suplex and a clothesline once again from the Velveteen Dream. What does Velveteen Dream have in store? Irish Rip in the corner. And now a punch to the midsection by Velveteen Dream as he sticks Patrick Murphy up on the top turnbuckle. Velveteen Dream going up now. He's got Patrick Murphy on the middle rope. Oh my God, what a gut-wrench suplex off the middle rope. Patrick Murphy looking a little worse for wear here. Big boot missed, and there's a chop block by Patrick Murphy. If you take away the legs of the Velveteen Dream, he can't go up that top rope for the purple Rainmaker elbow drop. Smart strategy by Patrick Murphy, and now he's got Velveteen Dream up. Oh my God, what display of power by the lunatic Patrick Murphy. There's a vertical suplex. Oh man. And now Patrick Murphy's trying to get the crowd on his side, but we know this NXT crowd is behind Velveteen Dream. There's an overhead belly to belly. Wow. Patrick Murphy came here to fight tonight. And he's super kick. And now Patrick Murphy signals that this could be the end for the Velveteen Dream. Kick to the midsection. Could he be going? Wait a minute. I don't know what Patrick Murphy's going for, but Velveteen Dream's countering. There it is. Wait a minute. Velveteen Dream's got Rude Awakening. Shades of ravishing Rick Rude right there. And now Velveteen Dream sees he's got Patrick Murphy in trouble. That's going to give Velveteen Dream an opportunity to go up the top rope. Can he hit it? He cannot waste any more time than he already has. He's saying 1 to go. The purple Rainmaker connects, and that should be it. Wow, Patrick Murphy is out cold. Velveteen Dream, what is he fake? Oh my God, are you kidding me? What the hell is he doing? Is this Bash at the Beach 2000 all over again? And thanks to an assist from the Velveteen Dream himself, Patrick Murphy just defeated the Velveteen Dream, which means Velveteen Dream must be Patrick Murphy's mystery partner in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Oh my God, what the hell just happened? Even Patrick Murphy, he's starting to wake up. He's confused as well. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for my career mode. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to smash that thumbs up button as hard as you possibly can, as Patrick Murphy's just waking up. Be sure to share this video on social media for all of us at Patrick McSparrin Productions. This is Patrick McSparrin saying so long until next time. We will see you back in the squared circle tomorrow for more WWE 2K20, my career mode. Have a good day, everyone.